Hi everyone. So today I will show you how we can build a dynamic payment API using API Mocker. So let's start how to do this one. So due to some other priority I am unable to upload regularly. So we'll continue nowadays. So let's go through the requirement analysis to understand what all functionality I want to explain today. So this today we'll use one endpoint slash payments, and the earlier video we used get method to iterate our particular account ID and fetch the details. So this video we'll pass one field. If you see here, we'll use here one key payment ID. So inside payment ID, we'll pass one payment ID. This is I am breaking step by step process. So those who are watching my channel they can learn from the beginners. So it will help they have to understand what is APM or how to use this one and what are all methods, like how to use get method to get the response and how to use post method to get the response. Like it is a step by step process. So after completing this one, we will integrate this API code to WSO to actual sandbox endpoint to complete the whole journey. So for making this functionality, I'm breaking step by step process, so which will help you guys to understand what all things is inside API or how we can create our own custom API as a static response, and how we can integrate this one in WSO2. So let's start without wasting time, go to the actual requirement. So here if you see the request structure, right, I'm passing one field here data. So inside data I'm passing one more field here, payment ID. So this payment ID I will pass one payment ID here. So what it will happen, if the payment ID, that is two type of response here, one response here and one more field is your switch responses. So if this key value, if it is hitting to this particular endpoint, what it will do, it will go through this switch condition. So dollar means the whole, that means the actual payload. So inside that payload, we have one field here, data. So it will check inside data, is there any payment ID value field is there or not. So inside payment ID, if you are passing this value, right, it will go through this switch condition, and this switch condition, it will check that particular value. So if that particular value is available here, it will call this particular JSON file. If this particular ID is not there in the switch response, it will go through these responses, and in these responses it will call this particular file, okay, payment failure, and we will get one 500 code. If this is succeed, then we will get one 200 code. So hope those who are means watching this video, they can able to easily understand how we can create one particular post method, and inside post method how we can call our particular files using API Mocker. So let's start in real time example, how this flow is working and all. So we will clearly understand step by step process. So let me copy this schema here. This is one API definition you can consider, okay. Let me copy this one. So this is my home directory. So this home directory, those who are already watching regularly my videos, there is one config.json file is there, okay. So where we are maintaining all kind of endpoints. So just for token endpoint, I'm using your token path. So for details, I'm using your details endpoint. So for account ID, I'm using account ID, then particular filter account ID. So how we need to do, so in the below, so we need to do what, we need to create we need to add that particular endpoint. So it's starting here and ending here, right. So we need to give one comma here. Let me add one comma. So after comma, I need to copy and paste that particular schema JSON, okay. So let me copy this one. So here I'm adding that particular JSON. So this JSON, it will do what, while I'm hitting through postman this payment endpoint, right, it will go through the config.json file. It will check this endpoint, and depends on our request payload, it will filter that one. So now let me do what, let me copy this one, go through postman. So here body, right, there is one raw data is there. Here let me modify this one to JSON, and let me beautify, so it may be make you clear to understand what is starting from which point and ending with which point. Let me paste here again. So now you can see, right, so this is starting position and this is ending position. Ending means this one. So this much our actual this much is actual our particular payment endpoint configuration. So let me save this file. So now our configuration is ready. So if you see here, there is two file I added here, one file for failure and one file for I added for success. So let me quickly create this two file and add some dummy data for testing purpose. So let me copy this file name. Let me go through this same folder. Like if you see here, right, just need to understand I'm setting the particular file in mocks folder only. So I need to go to mocks folder. So this is my mocks folder. So here like I need to create the two particular file. Let me quickly create that one. New. So here text document. Let me open this one. So here file again. Save as. So modify this save type to all file. So let me paste here. So this file like I created for like a success scenario. Let me add some dummy data. So here like we'll use some dummy data to testing for success scenario. Let me go through their official website. So this is their official website. Like I gone through that and found some information. So I will attach this link also in description box. Those who want to explore more about this product, they can able to go through that one. So this is one like sample response. Let me copy this one just for like reference, like this kind of reference we'll use for payment API. So this data let me add in this success file, right? Let me add it here, and these are some dummy response. Like let me remove here, so we can make it only data here. Let me remove comma. So this response like we'll use for one success scenario while our payload. So what I mean here, like while our request sending this particular payment ID, right, it will go through this file, and from this file we will get this kind of response. This is the scenario like I want to achieve here. So let me go through payment success. Now let me save this one. So while I'm hitting that success scenario, if it is succeed, then only you will get this kind of response. So let me close this one. Now one more file is there, right? So if the condition is failure, so let me copy this one. Let me add it here. So here like let me create one more file for failure scenario. So make sure like the whole journey will complete within the same stage itself. So here let me add it here, payment failure. Save this file. So here what I need to do, if you looking into the same particular file, right? So this is like I consider as a success scenario. What I need to do, I'll create one sample text. If it is failure, then we need to print failure. So here I'm adding one field here. Just manually I'm just typing here data. So inside here, so inside I'm passing one message. You can pass any random for testing purpose. So here I'm what I'm trying to see here, like payment ID not matched. Okay. So let me beautify this one. Go through postman, paste it here, beautify this one. If my payment ID is not matching, then we will get this kind of response. Okay. So let me add this file and save this one. Now our two file is ready for testing purpose. So let me delete this new file. Now we created this two file. If our condition is succeed, it will call payment.success.json file. If our condition is not success, then it will call payment.failure. So now what I need to do, I need to restart this particular component to verify like our current changes is reflected or not. So now this is also done. Make sure like you save this particular file. After you adding your any new configuration, we go through terminal. So my terminal is already running. Let me terminate this one and run it again. So those who are already like watching my previous two video, they know like how I did set up API Mocker. So if you go through my channel, there is two-part video is there. One for corporate API Mocker. Second one is dynamic account filter. So these two video like it will help you. At least you have to understand like how API Mocker you want to do the setup, how you can use a real-time scenario. So let's like complete this one. So now it started, right? Mocker server running. Let me go through Postman. So here what I need to do, I need to use my base URL, right? So if you see here, the port what I'm using here 9437. So how you know like your Mocker is running or not? Let me go through one browser. So here let me type your HTTP. So let me modify add it here. So now you can see that it's showing what cannot get. So if you are getting this kind of response, that means your Mocker is already started. Now you want to test the flow. So let me copy this particular endpoint. We go through Postman. Here I modify this one to post. Okay, and I'm adding here. This is my base URL. And what is the endpoint I want to use here? If I go through this one, so here like slash payment is there, right? Let me copy this one through Postman. Let me adding here. Okay, so this is my endpoint I want to test. Now this is our URL. So we want to use one request payload, right? So let me go through my requirement analysis. Let me copy this one. This is my request payload. Okay, so this one, let me go through postman and adding here and beautify this one. Beautify not required, but it's making you clear what is the particular format you are passing. If I send request, now you can see, right, I'm getting one response from the backend. So whatever response I added in the particular success file. So if you want to verify, let me go through the folder. So this success, edit this one as a notepad. So this is account settlement completed. So if you go through postman response completed, this is my payment ID starting with 589 and ending with hyphen 25, right? So if you see here 589 and ending with /25, so this is the actual the same response which we configured in payment.success file. Hope you guys are clear how you will use post method to use and how you can access a particular API from the Mocker endpoint. So those who are watching my video newly, kindly go through my channel So Beyond Doubt. So regularly I'm uploading WS related videos and Mocker videos. In upcoming days also I'm planning to upload AI related videos which will helpful for your future. So thank you so much those who are watching my video, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. So it will motivate me to make more videos. Thank you so much.